Type of poem that tells a story, lyric, narrative, free verse, spoken word. Based on the other answer choices that you've already picked, we can cross those off and then think about what we've learned about different types of stories. Narrative. You guys have read narrative stories. You guys have written narrative stories. So same with poetry. The theme of a work of literature is defined as the time and place, the major plot events, a struggle between two opposing forces, the message or central idea. What is the theme? The message or lesson learned. One theme of Dream Deferred by Langston Hughes. So we haven't read this one yet, so we're going to skip this question. The theme is, if you put off a dream, it will end up hurting you somehow. His temper was a roaring lion as an example of personification, metaphor, imagery, or imagery and metaphor. Imagery and metaphor. What is the imagery found in this line? Does it sag like a heavy load? A backpack dragging someone down, a person trudging through the mud, a paperweight, or a person who looks unhappy. A backpack dragging someone down. Sag is our hint there. Using an object in literature to represent a big idea, like a white dove representing innocence. Is that an example of theme, characteristic, symbolism, or imagery? Symbolism. Symbolism is when something represents another thing. Poetry uses these instead of paragraphs. Stanza, rhymes, haikus, sentences. Stanzas. True or false? All poems rhyme. That's false. Not all poems have to rhyme. True or false? Poetry is always written in complete sentences. False. True or false? The speaker of a poem is the author. False. Sometimes you can recite a poem and not be the author of that poem. Kind of like I did with the Maya Angelou one on our first day of poetry. The windshield slapped me in the face while I walked to school is an example of imagery, personification, metaphor, or imagery and personification. It is both imagery and personification. What is the imagery in this line? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? A grape drying up, a raisin hardening on the ground in the beating sun, the sun beating down, or none of the above. A raisin hardening on the ground and beating in the sun. Last one. Do these lines contain rhyme? Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Yes or no? Nope. That is an alliteration and repetition, but not rhyme. You are a winner. Good job. Let me know how you did.